Hey ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. In today's quick episode, we will go over the biggest moves of June 21st, Monday. And some of those are Roblox, Splunk, and JD.com. But there are many more, so stay with me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. In ARK Summary section, we take a look at the overall trend of market value, which is looking pretty good upwards. But at the same time, we had a couple of days where it declined quite a bit. The highest it has been is 55.52. So it has been highest for this date range. For obviously, it had reached 60 billion in January, if you're really looking at the highest value. But the overall trend has been upward and it has reached 45.52 billion. Looks very promising. Let's see where it goes from here. In terms of total number of companies that they're invested in, it has moved from 266 for this date range all the way to 268. In yesterday's episode, I featured all the new companies that have been added or removed throughout this week, throughout the previous week. Today, they have remained constant at 268 compared to Friday last week. So that's total. That's a high-level summary. Let's go to the biggest moves quickly. So people who have been watching or following this channel know that we look at the biggest moves two ways. One, by percentage of shares. So we change this threshold to see how many companies did they add or remove shares from. And this is 2%. 2% threshold right now, but we change it on daily basis to make it more consumable. So any companies whose shares change from yesterday for more than 2%, then either negative or positive side, that company shows up here. And then after that, we change this to 0. We remove this threshold, but we add market value threshold just to look at biggest move by that as well, because that could be because the stock price went up, right? So market value big moves can be due to two things: they added more shares or the stock price went up. And this is purely how many shares they added or removed. So we look at by percentage of shares movement first. These are the companies that qualify that criteria of 2%. This is their ranking. So the biggest move by percentage of shares is Canzon Limited, added 328% extra shares. So this is really big. Rank is 172. This is a company that basically has a software where Chinese company software that allows you to chat, that allows bosses to chat with potential candidates for hiring. So that's the company. It's in China, and it's 198,000 shares added, so 300% more. Not a big change in the market value because of that, though. It's 7.1 million. Roblox is one truly biggest move. They added 23% more. In yesterday's episode, I showed how they added 23% or 24% last week, and this week also they added a lot more. Rank 96, which is very promising. It's in the top 100. And then number of shares that it translates to is 176,000 shares. 15.6 million is the value that was added. In terms of stock price has been going down, slightly ticking upward today, but not much. Then you have Splunk. So this is the company they always were invested in, and then they completely got rid of it also. Looks like they are increasing the shares now again. Just you'll see in as I hover over this bar, you'll see more information, and as you can see, it has just 2 days worth of data. So they recently invested in it again. So maybe I'll feature Splunk and show you the complete trend in past, how they increased, then they completely got rid of it, and now they're starting to add it again. It's present in ARK W, and it's 40,000 shares so far. Actually, today added just 2 data points there. Then a total value 4.3 million. Quantum SI, 9% extra shares, and there, this company also not a lot of data points. Completely new company, as I featured in yesterday's episode. 59,000 shares added, not even a million there. Alibaba Group, 8% extra shares added. This is present in 3 ETFs, as you can see. Suddenly a lot of shares added there. Stock price kind of is going down, not by so much, but still downward trend. Pinduoduo, again, a very popular company for ARK. They keep investing more and more in that. Stock price on the downward side. Blade Air Mobility pops up, has been popping up more recently in our episodes, and this is 3% extra shares, and not a lot of market value though. JD.com is very popular. present in 4 ETFs, and they have been recently very bullish on it, buying more and more and more, making it a truly biggest move. 18.8 million today added there. Then you have in the negative side, the biggest one is Raven Industries, minus 28% there. NXP, again, minus 18%. Pinterest, 16% removed. This is actually the biggest move. 28.9 million market value removed there. Let's see. Yeah, the market, the stock price has also gone down today, but in general, upward trend there. Snap Inc., 14% removed there as well. Um, yeah, that also is quite a big move actually. 22.2% negative. Then you have Galileo, which they have been reducing, as we know. Yesterday they removed a lot of it. Today they almost completely removed it. There's hardly any Galileo left. BYD, that's a car company from China, electric car company. They reduced a lot of that as well. Looks like the stock price has gone up, so they're probably taking profits there. C, again, another company. By the way, BYD is the company in which Warren Buffett is heavily invested, and ARK as well. C, again, a big negative move there, as you can see. So those were the biggest moves by percentage of shares movement. Let's take a look at it. So we turned that to 0, and let's take a look at the biggest move by market value. Let's increase that so it is more consumable. Maybe 12 million. Yeah, so that's a short list now. So if we sort it, you'll see the biggest move is actually Roku. Even though there were hardly any share movement, the stock price has gone up, and hence you'll see big market value movement. Then you have Unity Software, rank 9. Present in 1, 2, 3, 4 ETFs. Big upward movement there. Twist Biosciences, genomics company, present in K as well, G and K both. Then you have Intellia Therapeutics, again genomics, present in K as well. JD we covered already. Roblox we covered already. Iridium Communications had insider buys recently in my one of my episodes where I'm showing insider buys in past. So they are buying more there as well. 10x Genomics, again, the market value is going up because of the stock price. And in the negatives, we have Coinbase continues to tumble down in terms of in terms of stock price from IPO. It IPO'd somewhere around 300, continues to go down, and they continue to buy more and more. Pinterest, we covered. Zillow Group, high-ranking company, rank number 12 actually in the portfolio, all the funds combined, present in 3 ETFs. Then you have Square Inc. Negative there as well. That's really strange. Compared to yesterday, it's slightly down, but made a big difference because it is a high-ranking company. They have huge stake in it. So slight movement can cause big reds. Snap Inc. again, big red, but just because of not because of stock price, because they sold shares there. C, we covered Zoom, again negative, even though very less trade movement there. Grayscale Tesla Inc. also inching downwards in stock price. Then you have Grayscale Bitcoin continues to tumble a little bit. Twilio goes down. Teladoc Health goes down. NXP Semiconductor, DocuSign. So those were the biggest moves in terms of market values. Let's take a look at ARK overall portfolio compared to yesterday. A mixed bag, as you can see, the darkest red being Roku and darkest green being Roku, darkest red being Coinbase there, Zillow, Pinterest, Snap. Yep, so that's how it looks overall. So that was your daily episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.